The Human Rights Campaign dinner in Los Angeles was intended as a celebratory gathering, a night for advocates and allies to come together in support of LGBTQ+ rights. However, the event took an unexpected turn when Texas Representative Jasmine Crockett took the stage. During her remarks, Crockett, a Democrat, aimed her ire at Texas Governor Greg Abbott, a Republican with whom she has a contentious relationship. Crockett's words, seemingly off the cuff, sent shockwaves through the room and beyond. "Governor Hot Wheels," she quipped, her voice dripping with disdain. "The only thing hot about him is that he is a hot-ass mess, honey." The audience, initially caught off guard, reacted with a mixture of laughter and gasps. Unbeknownst to many in attendance, Crockett's barb carried a cruel weight, referencing Governor Abbott's use of a wheelchair. The comment, quickly disseminated through social media and news outlets, ignited a firestorm of controversy. Crockett's words, intended as a humorous jab at a political opponent, were swiftly condemned as being insensitive, disrespectful, and deeply offensive. The incident thrust Crockett into the center of a national debate about the boundaries of acceptable political discourse, particularly when it comes to mocking individuals with disabilities. The significance of Crockett's Hot Wheels remark is inextricably linked to a life-altering event in Governor Abbott's past. In 1984, at the age of 26, Abbott, then a recent law school graduate, was jogging in Houston when tragedy struck. A massive oak tree, weakened by a storm, suddenly snapped and fell, crushing Abbott beneath its weight. The impact left him with a shattered spine, paralyzing him from the waist down. Abbott's injuries were severe, requiring extensive surgeries and months of grueling rehabilitation. He would never walk again, his life forever altered by the accident. Undeterred, Abbott refused to let his paralysis define him. He returned to work, eventually embarking on a successful political career that would see him ascend to the governorship of Texas. Throughout his tenure in public office, Abbott has used a wheelchair, a visible reminder of the challenges he has overcome. Crockett's Hot Wheels comment, whether intended or not, struck a nerve precisely because it trivialized a defining aspect of Abbott's life. For many, the remark was not merely a political attack but a callous dismissal of the governor's resilience and the struggles faced by millions of Americans living with disabilities. The response to Crockett's Hot Wheels comment was swift and fierce. Republicans, already critical of Crockett's progressive politics, seized on the incident as evidence of her supposed lack of character and fitness for office. Senator John Cornyn, a fellow Texan and high-ranking Republican, wasted no time in denouncing Crockett's words as disgraceful and shameful. He called on Crockett to apologize to Governor Abbott and to the disability community at large. Representative Randy Weber, a Republican representing Texas's 14th congressional district, went a step further, announcing his intention to introduce a formal censure resolution against Crockett in the House of Representatives. Weber, in a fiery statement, accused Crockett of engaging in hate speech and of mocking the disabled. He argued that her comments were not simply a matter of poor taste but a reflection of a deeper disregard for those with disabilities. Crockett's words also drew sharp rebukes from disability rights advocates who expressed profound disappointment and anger. Josie Bizek, the president and CEO of the United Spinal Association, a leading advocacy group for people with spinal cord injuries, condemned Crockett's Hot Wheels comment as abhorrent and unacceptable. Bizek argued that such language, even if intended as humor, perpetuates harmful stereotypes and contributes to the stigma surrounding disability. Section 4. Crockett's defense, a question of intent. As the backlash intensified, Crockett initially seemed defiant. When pressed about her Hot Wheels comment, she stated simply that her remark speaks for itself. However, as the controversy continued, Crockett struck a more conciliatory tone. On X, she clarified her intention was to criticize Abbott's policies, not his disability. Specifically, she pointed to Abbott's controversial migrant transportation program. Thousands of migrants have been bused from Texas to cities across the country. Crockett argued her comment was about these vehicles, which she views as inhumane. She maintained her words were not directed at Abbott's disability, but his policies. Crockett's chief of staff echoed this defense, releasing a statement. The statement emphasized the Congresswoman would never mock anyone for a disability. It reiterated her comment was directed at Abbott's policies, not his condition. However, the statement stopped short of issuing a formal apology. Section 5. The Aftermath. A Reckoning with Rhetoric. The controversy surrounding Representative Jasmine Crockett's Hot Wheels comment has sparked a conversation about political discourse and respect for individuals with disabilities. Crockett defended her remarks as a critique of Governor Abbott's policies, but many felt hurt and disappointed. This incident reminds us that words have power and can perpetuate harmful stereotypes. It highlights the challenges faced by individuals with disabilities in a society that often fails to accommodate them. Governor Abbott's experiences are a testament to the resilience of people with disabilities. Crockett's comment served as a reminder that disability is still often met with insensitivity. As the dust settles, we must reflect and engage in dialogue. What are the limits of acceptable political rhetoric? How can we ensure our words are respectful and inclusive? And how can we create a more just world for people with disabilities? The Hot Wheels controversy presents an opportunity for growth and understanding. Let us not let this moment pass without learning from it.